Wow, couldn't take the pawn because king g6 checkmate.
Oh, and Magnus made that move with 1 second left on the clock. Mamadjarov made that move with
1 second on the clock.
He's repeating
5
it.
seconds, 2 seconds.
Fabi's lost on time.
Ooh.
Oh.
This position, Magnus, how is he going to survive? I thought we'd see an Armageddon here, but it's just been, yeah, beautiful play by Fabiano Caruana against the French defense. Knight f6 on the board.
Just goes to show, you know, you have to maintain your concentration at every stage of the game.
And
one
signs.
slip up and that's it.
Wow.
Whoa. That is a great start for Fabiano Caruana as he wins against Magnus Carlsen with the white pieces and nets 3 points.
Hesitation here, g5, okay, but the white knight is coming round and winning pawns.
Oh, he didn't spot that one. Wesley is going to pick up the B pawn.
b3.
You have to push b3.
Okay, c2 and b3.
Yep, same idea.
But now it's, I think it's lost objectively.
Yeah, if the black g pawn was maybe back on its starting square, you could
What's
hope to build a
going on?
fortress, but... Okay, he's trying to
F5.
ask for the rook trade here. If rooks come off the board, white will win with his remaining pawn. Now the king is coming.
Gain 2 seconds with the repetition.
Okay, can the white king advance? He's going to
Wesley
checkmate.
wins. Wesley wins. Wow, couldn't take the pawn because king g6 checkmate.
Oh, wow, and Hikaru made a move with 1 second left. The pieces are flying all over the board, but white is totally winning, and Hikaru, no handshake. He resigns. Or does he lose on time?
I think he lost on time.
Wesley takes the win.
Oh, that went down to the wire.
The first Armageddon, right?
Yes. Well, what's... Do you... Okay, and they are literally
Racing
towards that draw. I mean, we haven't even looked at any other games, and these two will have finished.
Only
King
this very
G3.
interesting one.
They only started 10 minutes ago, Ivanka.
Well, what's your opinion on this type? I mean, how do you think about this?
It's practical. It makes sense for their tournament standings. It makes sense because they both deem each other as big rivals for the title eventually. We see the handshake there. Of course, disappointing not to see kind of a full-blooded fight against them, but that's the beauty of this format. That's why we love Norway Chess. We see an Armageddon. We get even more action between these two. Got to start
white
running
is
back.
just getting away. Look at that. Queen h2, king g5, f6, king f5, queen e5 would be made. But f6, rook takes f6.
Oh, and Magnus made that move with 1 second left on the clock. He nearly apologized, and okay, the check from the black queen was blocked. Yeah, and okay, he's doing a good job. Is he going to retreat that white light squared bishop now?
Maybe you can trap the black rook.
He's trying, but the pawns can roll.
Well, rook d3 and capturing it, that's the best and simplest way of doing it.
Oh, really professional approach there, Judith, and Hikaru goes for that. And you see Firouzja lean back in his chair. He looks defeated right now. It feels like he's playing for a draw. He's fighting for his life. And there we go. The rook gives itself up for the bishop and pawn, but black's pawns are surely going to decide this game.
King g6, very professional move, defending the h5 pawn, and Firouzja resigns.
Yes, and it is Hikaru who picks up a crucial 1.5 points. Firouzja just has 1 point, and you can see the disappointment in Firouzja's face.
And in a race situation, anything can happen. Wow, really nice check there. Mamadjarov throwing a pawn away to go for the white a pawn with his rook. Oh, pawns are running all over the place here. White's a pawn, is it quick enough? The black rook's found itself trapped.
It's incredible. The fight he's giving.
He's trapped his own rook. Mamadjarov made that move with
1 second on the clock.
White's making a new queen.
It is. Anything can happen here.
Wow. Can he save his knight, Nakamura? That's the question. Or will he promote?
He advanced the queen.
Yeah. He's got to make a queen. He wants to move his knight, I think, but I don't think he should get too flamboyant here. Oh, wow. He does move his knight,
But he
threatening a
could
knight
queen and queen a6.
Oh, and Mamadjarov loses on time.
Oh, Hikaru wins the Armageddon game in the closing seconds, but what a battle. Oh, he's on in 3 seconds. He's playing as quickly as a human can play.
Something very close to the squares to each other.
He's trying to build a fortress, Gukesh, but suddenly counterplay. He's going active with the black queen. Fabi has to be really careful. The black queen cannot sneak behind now and deliver some checks. Fabi's winning all the pawns in the meantime.
What kind of drawing opportunity.
Yeah, if black gets one move and gives some checks, the white king might not escape.
How will white win?
He's repeating
5 seconds, 2 seconds.
Fabi's lost on time.
Ooh.
Oh, that was unexpected. It came from nowhere, but in the end, it was Gukesh who survived and managed to net those 1.5 points.
Yeah, if I can't win this game, then I'll never ever win a game.
Very impressive, but let's move on to the bird's eye view because we have still 2 classical games ongoing. One game, of course, between Magnus and Alireza. Well, first of all, what did you think of the opening between these two?
Yeah, I thought Magnus removed Bishop D3. I don't know, is it your idea, David? Or
No comment.
Maybe, yeah. It seems like the bishop moved too few squares or too many squares. I thought Bishop E2 makes a lot more sense, but...
Some drama in the Magnus Carlsen against Nodibek Abdusatorov game. It looks like has one of the players run out of time? No, the game is continuing, and Magnus has turned it around. No, wow, just as we jump in, Magnus flags and loses on time. He actually had a winning position at the end there. This must be what Hikaru was laughing about, smiling about.
F6 and knight F5, and I believe he's going to play that.
Oof, he's just...
No way, no calculation, nothing. It's just improving the position.
Bringing the pieces slowly but surely towards black's half of the board. The D pawn's going to start running. White's extra pawns are going to count. And look at Fabiano. He's devastated, staring away, shaking his head. Now the white D pawn comes. One of these moves is going to tip black over the edge. We'll see a handshake any second now. The winner of Norway Chess will be Hikaru Nakamura. And there we go. It's confirmed.
Wow. Wow, what a game by Hikaru Nakamura, from an inspired opening choice to provoking Fabiano Caruana's terrible one-move blunder.